All right, so good morning, everybody. I'm your teacher, Mr. Kervin Kamantoy, and we are going to have our very first lesson online and pre-recorded. Okay, online and pre-recorded. And without further ado, let's begin. All right, so our lesson for today will be all about Microsoft Office. Okay, specifically for layouts and breaks. You can find our lesson in your book, if you have your book, on page 64. 64. It's on page 87. Wait, 64 is so far from 87. You can find our lesson in page 87. So let's begin. All right, so as you can see, I have here my computer. So to look for your Microsoft Word on your computer, just click here on your search bar, Microsoft search bar settings. Just type in Word, actually W. Once you type W, the word will gonna go first. So the icon of Microsoft Word is an icon with the letter W and painted with blue and white. So just click it. So I've already opened my file. Oops, where am I? There we go. And once you open your file, just click here in the blank document, not file. Once you open your application, just click on the blank documents, and voila, you will be navigated here on your Microsoft application. Wait, let's place our video here. Next is, as you can see, we have here our blank documents. Let's zoom it in first. So to zoom in our preview window, go here on the bottom right corner of your screen. You will gonna see a plus and minus icon that represents minus for the zoom out and plus is for the zoom in. Make sure that you're zooming in on 100%. You can just tap it out here, double tap. How did I do that? Double click on the number value, and click on 100%. There we go. All right. Next is we're going to go to the layouts. So this is what you call ribbon tab. Okay, I apologize. This is what you call. I apologize for being too straight in the layout. Let's discuss first the ribbon tabs. Ribbon tabs are the options or settings or menus. Let's call it menus, just to be simple. That represents functions and methods that you can do on your Microsoft Word. Like for example, here on your file ribbon tab, on the file ribbon tab, you can see, you can open a new file, you can create a new file, you can print, you can share, yada yada, blah blah blah. Okay, but our lesson for today will be focusing on layouts, designs, insert tab, and home tab. Wow, sir, I think that's too many. Don't worry, Microsoft Word is too easy for you. Okay. This is just a review, and again, you can find it on your book. Our lesson can be found on your book, page 8787. Okay, so let's resize first our page. So to resize the page of our document, just go to Layout tab, Size, and make sure that you're clicking on an A4 size paper, because most of the time papers here in UAE is an A4 size paper. Okay, this is the most basic common size here in the UAE. Next is we're going to change. You can change the orientation, by the way, of your document. When we're talking about orientation, this is how your paper or document will gonna look like. So can you see this? No, I think because I'm on a virtual background, my mobile phone. No. All right, so when we're talking about portrait, of course, it will be on the portrait orientation or layout. Landscape, it will gonna change. It will be you'll be typing more on the width size panel of your paper or document. But for now, we're going to use it on a portrait orientation. I'm just showing it to you. Next is margin. You can change your margins. When we're talking about margins, this is a space inside of your document or inside of your borders. Okay, so outside of your border, sorry. So you can custom your margins, you can change your margins, but for now, let's have our margins as default. I will not gonna do anything yet in my margin. Okay, then columns will be the divisions of your content within a page. What do I mean by division of content within a page? Let's say, don't worry about this. I'm just giving this as an example. So we have here dummy text of our lorem ipsum. What we're going to do is, I'm going to put a column of 2. Let's see what will gonna happen. As you can see, when we're talking about columns, you're going to divide your paper into the number of columns or size of your columns within your document. Okay, so we have it on 2 division. Let's divide it into 3. Let's divide it into more columns. Let's say 4. Yada yada. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's up to you. How are you going to use your columns? Most of the time, columns are used in documents like tabloids, portfolios, and when you are overlapping an image within a text. Okay, but I will just gonna stick it within one. There we go. All right, so let's delete this one. There we go. Next is we go to home, then we type in our name. So type in your name. Let's say I'm just going to invent or create my own name. Let's say Cloud Stripe. No? Press enter, and I'm going to type in year 6A. Oops. Then after this, we're going to, of course, let's change our font style. Highlights. For those who doesn't know how to highlight yet the text, what you're going to do is you're just going to point your mouse. Let's zoom it in. Just point your mouse over your documents here. Make sure you see this blinking column or blinking object. This is what you call insertion points. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that our insertion point is in the first word of our first letter of our first word. Sorry about that. Then hover your mouse over your insertion point. Actually, hover your mouse over your insertion point. Press the left face of your mouse. Hold, don't release yet, and drag it over to the right or drag it over to the left. Okay, when we're talking about highlights, this the specific selections within your content of your document. Okay, then you can now change. Let's say we want to change the font style font color into purple. I am not going to elaborate more here in our groups. This is home groups or home groups method. This is what you call font groups, paragraph groups, style groups, and clipboard groups. Okay, then we're going to change our font style. Okay, let's change this into Algerian, my favorite. Okay, then let's change this stripe, my last name. Example, this is my last name. We can change the stripe color. Let's call text. Let's say this is on a camel case. We can change the casing of our text by clicking here. Just hover your mouse on the double A change case option. Okay, click this arrow tab, and you can change this into uppercase, okay, lowercase, toggle case, or capitalize each word. Okay, but for now, I will just gonna make it uppercase. I'm just showing you how to use the change case or change case options within the Microsoft Word. Okay, then let's change the font color, font style, sorry, into Gothic. Ay, it's not being seen. This is Arial Narrow. Okay, then let's highlight the I. Change the color into green. There we go. It's up to you. By the way, guys, it's up to you what kind of style you're going to use. I'm just showing to you how to, you can alter or change contents in a specific line within your Microsoft Word. Okay. Next, let's highlight this one. No, only the A. I just want to change the letter A. Amen. There we go. Let's change this into red. Then the year. Let's change this into. No, not yellow. Green. Where's the green? There we go. All right. Next is we're going to highlight everything. Once you highlight everything, actually there's a shortcut to highlight everything. Okay, everything. Control A. Control plus E. There we go. Control A. Once you press Control A, we're gonna highlight everything, every content on your document. Then you can now edit this contents. Let's change the line spacing. Let's go to paragraph, home. Make sure that you're still at home tab. Go to paragraph, click here on the line and paragraph spacing. Click this one out. You can add spacing. Let's say I want it to be 3 space in between of each other. So meaning to say, every time I press enter, we'll be having 3 spaces in between of our documents. Okay? Or let's highlight again. I want this to be let's make this one spaces in between, and let's remove the spaces on each paragraph so that we can make sure that all of our lines is stuck or compressed to one another. Okay, there we go. But it's up to you. It's up to you. You can make it as 1.5, 1.15, but most of the time for me I use one point spaces only. Okay, next. Okay, let's put some design on it. Page borders. Go to art. Let's use a star. Oops, sorry about that. Star. Charan. Okay, again, how did we do that? Go to design tab, page borders. Then I click here on the art. Click on the art over your mouse. Okay, let's click this one. Star. And click OK. Charan. Okay. Any question? Oops. Any question? I apologize because I'm just used into it. Every time we have a class, you know me. Every time I say something, I finish something, I always say any questions. Okay. All right. Next. Oops. I think I still have the spacing. Control A. Spacing should be 1 only. There we go. Then let's create our header or title. Let's say Jumanji. Okay, let's highlight everything. Sir, what kind of title are you thinking? It just come out of my mouth. It's just come out of my mind. So let's change this. I apologize into Arial block. Okay. Then we can change our size, font size here on our font group. Let's change this into 36. Sir, why you're making it bigger than your name? Because this is the title of our page, but actually it should be on top of your name. Titles or headers should always be on top of your name. Okay, but for the sake of our class, I will just be using it here on the under your name and section. Okay, then how did I put it here in the middle properly? Again, I apologize. Make sure that you're clicking or highlighting the text. I want you to practice highlighting content within your document, because yes, you can edit, you can align everything with just the use of your insertion point, but whatever the line, your insertion point is placed into that row, that line will only be edited or aligned within your document, not like highlighting a specific word. Okay, because if you use highlighting, you can also highlight 1 or 2 lines within your document. So just practice using highlights within your documents. Then press center. Press this one, center. Where can we find the center tab or center options? Go to paragraph, groups, click center. Click this one. Point. Okay. As you can see now, it's in the middle of our document. How we're going to see it? Just zoom it out. Charan. And zoom in. Then let's change. Let's put some styles on it. I want this to be red. I want this to be blue. I want this to be red. I said here red, but it's green. Sir, what are you saying? Okay. All right, next. Enter, and make sure once you press enter or enter, Once you press enter, let's return it into our normal document flow. Let's click it on the line to the left. Then let's change this case into 12. There we go. Next, we're going to insert an image. So how are we going to insert an image? Go to insert. Make sure that your insertion point is on the proper line that you want it to be placed in. Go to insert, go to pictures, and go to online pictures. There we go. And you can search a certain object or you know, animal, because what we're talking about here is Jumanji. So we're going to search an animal. But for me, if you have downloaded or if you have a previous downloaded file, just click here on this device, look for your document. So it's in here. I'm going to click the lion. Here we go, lion. So we have here the picture of a lion. How do we remove this? Yes, yes. So we have a picture of a lion. Sorry about that. Next is we're going to go to picture formats. And we are going to put the border on it. Let's put the borders. There we go. Picture frame. Let's call it picture frame. And we can now move. Oops. Wait. There's more. As you can see, I can move my document within our file. So what we're going to do, if we can move your image within your document, once you press, make sure you're pressing on the image. Press on the image. It will gonna show you an extra ribbon tab, which is a picture format. Click picture format. Go to text wrap and behind text. Now you can move your image. Oops. There we go. Sir, how did you move your image? You see my mouse pointer? It's on the insertion point. Once you hover your mouse, we're gonna change to a cursor. Let's zoom it in. Cursor. Oh, point. There we go. Okay. Then let's move it out here on the middle. Point. Actually, you can position it. Sorry about that. Click here on the image, picture format, position. You can position your image in the whatever position you want it to be. This shows you the positioning in your document, meaning to say this is on the middle of the document. Let's zoom it out. This is at the bottom middle for document. Or you want it to be in line with the text. Right? So I just want it to be in line with the text. Text wrap, behind text. There we go. I always make sure that my text is on the inline of my text. Wrap text. So that I can always move my image at will. Okay, that's my technique. Wow, technique. All right, next is we're going to insert a text box. Insert a text box. Text box, the main purpose of using a text box is you can specifically put a content or paragraph, such as a paragraph, I mean, or sentences within a specific part of your area, specific area of your document. So let's type in the lion. Actually, I was just gonna search it here. I already opened my Google Chrome. So lion, I was just gonna copy and paste this one. I'll give you a technique. Once you copy something, open your notepad, okay, and paste it on your notepad and copy it again and paste it on your document. Sir, why are you doing this? Because most of the time when you're copy and pasting a content within the internet, the content has some extra, extra designs on it. Whatever the design on your content will be pasted on your document. The reason why I copy it here in my notepad is that so that I can remove those special effects or special designs of my document and paste it properly within my file. Okay, there we go. And kalas, now we have pasted it here within our document. Jumanji. We have here the lion. Let's click on the text box, go to shape formats, and you can change the shape outline or the weight of your, the border of your text box. And I'm going to make this color white. Oops, I think that's not good. Let's make this color green. There we go. Ta-da! So lions, large cat, yada yada, blah blah blah. India. Okay, let's put it here. Adult male lions are larger than females. Okay. And once you're done, just press enter and tell us. Okay. This is how you can make your own column. Okay, this is how you can make your own column. But sir, you said our lesson for today is all about columns. Yes. Let's go to another page. So go to insert page break. When we're talking about insert page break, it will gonna break the content within your document and it will gonna create a new page. Okay. In short, insert page break, create a new page. Okay. Then let's make this a layout column of 2. Okay. Now let's check if we have a column of 2 here. Copy, paste, copy again. Oops. Copy again. Paste. Copy. Enter. There we go. It's on a new page, but you can wait a minute. There we go. Now we have a new page or 2-column page within our document. Now let's do the same thing within our document. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm just going to copy the lion, copy, and paste it here. Like paste, and let's delete this one. Why am I doing that? There we go. Enter. Charan! See, we created two files, actually 2 columns with the use of column layout and 2 columns with the use of a manual column within your document. Okay. All right. Next, what can we do here? We still have 10 minutes left. All right. Next is let's insert another picture. Sir, you said you're going to insert a picture with the use of online pictures. Yes, I said that. So let's insert an online picture. Insert picture, online pictures. Okay. To use the online pictures, you just click what search browser or search engine you're going to use. I'm just going to use the big image. So let's type husky. Who loves dog? I love dog. And my favorite breed of a dog is a husky. There we go. Oh, husky. See? Of course, this will not work without any internet. Okay, make sure that you have an internet. Everybody. Okay, click. Where's the cute one? I'm looking for a cute buddy. This one. Whoa. Click. Insert. Charan. Wait for it. There we go. Sir, what is happening to your text? Because our text is on the second column where every time you insert a new content on your first column, it will gonna eat some space within your first column and all together with the second column. That's why it's moving down. Okay, that's the disadvantage, I think, of using a column. Okay, that's why most of the time I do it manually, but it's up to you. Actually, there are 3 ways to create columns. 1 is doing it manually, 2 creating a table, 3 inserting off or changing the layout of your document. And let's change this one also. As you can see, I can move it around, just not like my lion. Come on, man, it's not a tiger, it's a lion. Click on the picture of the husky again, picture formats, wrap text behind text. There we go. Now we can move it around within our document. And let's put a style, a picture frame. So that's it. full some sort of part of our picture frame on it. So let's copy. I think it's better if we copy this, put it here. There we go, much better. And let's go here on the web browser. Let's type Husky, Siberian Husky first. There we go. I'm just going to copy this, copy, and paste it here. Point. All right, so this is a Siberian Husky, and next is we're going to highlight this one. Change the font style into red, and the lion will be changed into blue. There we go. Siberian Husky. Okay? Are we good? Hopefully you understand what I'm discussing here. Let's delete this one. And let's delete this one. Let's put everything here on the first page. Sir, how are we going to put it on the first page? Just highlight everything. Cut. Oops. Cut and paste it up. Sir, how did you cut, copy, and paste? So the reason why I'm not showing it to you, because I know you're already in year 6. I am expecting that you are, knowledgeable with the shortcut keys, but for the sake of everybody, so how are we going to highlight everything? Control A for the highlights, okay? But if you want to do it manually, just click, drag and drop, click, drag and drop, okay? Then to copy, let's say I want to copy the lion, just click on the lion, Control C, as in cat, then if you want, place your insertion point on the place you want it to be pasted in. Paste it, Control V as in victory, voila. Okay. If you want to cut, click on the picture on the lion, Control X. What's the difference between cut, copy, and paste? Cut, just let's say move your content in a different location, not like a copy. Copy literally make a duplicate of your content. Okay, so let's paste it out. And if you want to insert a text here in your picture, let's just add a text box. Oops. Then the lion. Oops. Put it in the middle, let's put it here, and let's make this shape outline. There we go. What did I do? I removed the borders. I removed the border of, or the outline of our text box. Okay. Again, how did I do that? Click on the text box. There we go. Shape format. Once you click on the text box, there will be a new inserted ribbon tab, which is shape format. Click on the shape format, go to shape outline. No outline. Sir, what if I want it to be, I want it to be transparent, the background of my text to be transparent, or text box? Go to shape fill. Let's check it out. No fill. There we go. No fill. This is our lion. Point. The lion. All right. Then click over, drag and drop. Let's go back to home. Let's change our font style into Agrozo demo. Sir, why can't I find this Agrozo demo? Actually, this is a different font style that I've downloaded on the web. If you want, I will gonna teach you how to download a font style. Let's just close it up. Oi, sorry. Okay, let's close it up. Let's type in the fonts, thefont.com. There we go. So this website is a font style website wherein you can download and install it within your computer. All of this text font style can be uploaded within your computer and use it on the application of your computers. Let's say I want to use let's go to techno and sci-fi. I want to use Game of Squids. Yeah, there we go. So they have a Squid Game here. Download. Just click download. Where's our download? Go to the downloads option. Highlight. Make sure that you can extract a compressed file. Extract to Squid Game. Then let's install this one. Just click install. Wait for it. Once it has been installed, just check it out in our Google Chrome. What's the name of that? Game of Squid. Yeah, there we go. We have a Game of Squid here. Charan! Hey, where's the text? Where's the text? Oops, I think our text box is small. There we go. Now we can see. All right. So if you have any comments or questions about our lesson for today, this ends our session. It's almost 30 minutes already. I've been talking for 30 minutes already, or showing you the lesson. If you have any questions, just don't forget to comment it down within your Google Classroom or Class Dojo. And if you have created or follow my lesson here and you created a file, just save it within your computer, and I will be asking it for you to upload in the Google Classroom. All right. And for those who will be asking questions and giving comments on the Google Classroom, I'll make sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay? So hopefully we can see each other again in the classroom as soon as possible. Okay, the earlier the better, because I like to teach more here in the school rather than online, you know. And always remember, never forget, laging tandaan. Laging tandaan is my own language, meaning to say never forget. Have faith. Always pray. Listen to your parents. Okay, always listen to your parents, because your parents always knows what's best for you. Okay, and show respect to others. And sayonara, peace, salute, and bye bye.